Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Live It Up, the show where we explore and discuss how to take your life to that next level and beyond. We cover health, wealth, relationships, and how to create a life that feels good, because after all, that's what we all want. We want to feel good. I'm your host and coach, Fletcher Ellingson, and today on the show, we'll be visiting with Norma Maravilla, owner of Bellas Artes Imports Concept House, which is a lifestyle boutique, and it's full of one-of-a-kind, beautiful, and high-quality clothing and accessories from Mexico. Norma has an interesting story and a unique shop, so I thought it'd be fun to learn more about her. I just met her the other day at a chance meeting and was so impressed, I thought, let's get her on here for a conversation. But before we get to that, I do want to remind you that if you have questions you would like to answer, or like me to answer, on or off the air, email those directly to me at fletcher@fletcherellingson.com. And if we use your question on the show, I'll send you a copy of my Amazon best-selling book called The Practice of Feeling Good. You can also visit me at my website, fletcherellingson.com, and take advantage of some of the cool, free resources I have there. Now, let's take a moment to get to one of our email questions. It says, "Dear Fletcher, I've been working for 8 months on my health and my finances. When I set my goals, which seemed to be completely achievable, I thought I would have seen a lot more progress by now. But the progress has been so slow coming. I'm feeling frustrated. Any advice?" Signed, MW. All right. MW, first off, way to set those goals and get into action. And I completely understand that progress seems to be slow coming at times. So I want to share with you two powerful concepts that have the potential to transform our lives: persistence and the remarkable impact of stacking 1% changes. Life is an unpredictable journey, and it's filled with challenges and uncertainties. However, it is our response to these challenges that defines our destiny. Persistence, often described as the ability to keep going despite obstacles, is the driving force behind every remarkable achievement in history. It's the quality that turns dreams into reality and ordinary individuals into legends. Think about the countless stories of success we've heard, from inventors to athletes to entrepreneurs to leaders, and you're going to find one common thread: an unwavering commitment to persist in the face of adversity. Not in the face of good times or easy times, but in the face of adversity. It's so cool to think about that. Life will undoubtedly present you with setbacks and moments of unsettling doubt. But remember this: each setback is merely a setup for a comeback. When the road seems totally impassable and it feels too challenging, it's the persistent spirit within you that will light the way. It's about understanding that failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone towards success. Now let's talk about the power of stacking 1% changes. The concept is simple but profound. Making small, incremental improvements consistently over time can lead to extraordinary results. It's the idea that greatness is not achieved overnight, but through the accumulation of marginal gains. Those tiny, seemingly insignificant improvements that, when combined, create a powerful opportunity for transformation. Now, imagine if you committed to improving yourself by just 1% each day. That might mean reading a little more, exercising a bit longer, or practicing a skill for just a few extra minutes. These small changes may seem inconsequential in the moment, but over time, they compound to create a significant impact. And it's that compounding effect of consistent effort that propels us toward our goals. Think of it like building a tall brick cathedral. Each brick, laid meticulously and with care, may seem insignificant on its own. Yet when these bricks are stacked one upon another, they create a towering structure that commands attention. And in the same way, your 1% changes, when stacked over time, will build the foundation of your success and accomplishments. So our opportunity is to embrace the power of persistence and the magic of stacking 1% changes. So yes, set those audacious goals, dream those big dreams, and then commit to pursuing them with unwavering determination. And understand that setbacks are not roadblocks, but opportunities for comebacks. And as you encounter challenges, remember the power of making small improvements every day, for it's in those tiny changes that the seeds of greatness are sown. And finally, I encourage you, MW, to consider that you do have the strength to persist. You have the power to make small changes and the capacity to transform your life. Stay inspired and stay in action. And you who are watching this, stick around for our visit with Norma Maravilla. Hey everybody, welcome back to Live It Up. So glad you're here. So glad you're in this conversation. This morning we are visiting with my new friend, Norma Maravilla. Welcome to the show, Norma.
Thank you so much, Fletcher. Very nice seeing you today.
Yes. So tell everybody the name of your shop that you've got and where it's located.
It is Bellas Artes Imports. It is located on 113 Orondo Avenue in Wenatchee, downtown Wenatchee, next door to a destination restaurant called McGlynn's. So come visit us.
Yeah, and that's exactly how I ran into you. I was sitting in McGlynn's having lunch with my wife, and we were in the window, and I saw this woman walk by, and what caught my eye specifically was the hat you were wearing. Because you were wearing an unusual hat. And it's not hats that people usually normally wear. And then you happened to walk by a second time, and after I exited the restaurant, I went up because there was a parade, and I saw you in there with the hat. I was like, oh, she must sell these hats or something over here. And so I went in, and the hat was unique, and the store is absolutely unique, isn't it?
Thank you, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
But we're going to talk about more about that. But before we get to that, we always start out with a couple wins. Oh. So what's going well in your life? What's a win that you can share with us?
Wow, a win is very, very easy. It sounds easy, but being able to communicate in English is one of my personal wins. Coming to the United States and not being able to order even on a fast food restaurant, it was hard.
Yeah.
21 years ago was hard. So being able to communicate in English, it's one of my wins.
It's a big win.
I think it's the door that is opening more doors.
Yeah, yeah, right? Yeah, more doors are opening because you're able to communicate in this other language.
Yes, and trust me, I speak more, but today, of course, I'm nervous.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Well, how cool to be bilingual. I mean, for me, like I'm actually learning Spanish right now, so for me, the thought of being able to go to another country and communicate with a sense of ease, wow, that's like that would be a dream for me.
It takes time and courage and tears, but I did it. So I feel comfortable what I have learned through this 20 years.
And you've done it, and you've gotten so good that it's allowed you to even open up a whole business. Yeah. Now, you are, you actually were born in the United States.
I was born here, yeah.
And then, as life would have it, you ended up moving back to, was it Mexico?
Mexico, yes. I was born here, my parents met here. And when I was a baby, probably 6 months old, my mom had to move to Mexico for immigration process, I mean. Mm-hmm. So we spent our life there, and I'm grateful for that gift because I know a lot of my culture, you know, of my roots.
Yes.
And yeah, I spent my life in Mexico, 20 years, and when I got married, I just wanted to move back to the United States where I was born.
Got it. Mm-hmm. And you did all your schooling in Mexico as well?
Oh yes, I did. My school, my father's dream was to have their kids have a profession in Mexico, be professionals in Mexico. And yeah, I went to college. I finished my college. I became a lawyer. Mm-hmm. And after I became a lawyer, I moved to the United States with my husband and to start this life.
Right on.
Yeah.
Oh, so you went and got your degree and became a lawyer, and then wound up coming back
And
here.
I live, yes.
Okay.
Yes. It was hard because I was excited to see what's next after graduating from a lawyer.
Yeah.
But I didn't have the chance. I know I had a mission, and it is beautiful to see what your mission is, because since I moved here, I have been serving the community. I opened a daycare.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a childcare at home, so I served the community, many families and kids for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
And I closed in 2018 and started making wedding cakes,
Wow.
another gift what I'm blessed for. And now Bellas Artes Imports.
I love
That is
that.
my second win.
Yeah, so you've got a degree as a lawyer. You came up here, started a child care service,
Yes.
then got into cake making, and now you're the owner of this shop.
Yes, and it's my professionally win. That's my second win, and it's still making cakes.
Right
Still
on.
making cakes.
Right
Few
on.
brides per year is only wedding cakes,
Wow.
because I just enjoy serving the community in many ways.
Well, good for you. So tell us a little bit about your shop. Let me ask you some questions about it, because when I went in there, it was clearly unique. Everything's handmade, isn't it?
Handmade, yes.
And a lot of are one-of-a-kind products. Is that
Yes,
accurate?
yes.
And tell us about the quality.
Oh, quality is high. It's natural fibers. It's handmade apparel by designers from Mexico in collaboration with artisans from different states of Mexico: Oaxaca, Chiapas, Puebla, Veracruz, Michoacán, the states that I have now in the house. And it's high quality, and there is a story behind each piece. What is the most important is clothing made with passion, with love, and with heritage, tradition, culture. Because some of the pieces are hand woven. The hand woven is a technique that was created by our ancestors, Aztec and Mayan. They used to hand weave with natural fibers such as cotton and agave fibers.
Yep.
And they used to hand weave their textiles and trade for valuable objects or luxury objects. So it is a very beautiful heritage that we still have in Mexico, and we want to preserve that. And at Bellas Artes Imports, it's what I do, is spread the beauty of my culture.
Yeah, it's spreading the beauty of your culture.
Yes.
I love this, and I like what you said. You said every piece has a story.
Yes, every piece has a
And
story.
that adds so much to a piece of clothing or an accessory when you know that this was handmade. This was not mass manufactured.
No.
It was handmade. Somebody was creating this with love and intention,
Yes.
and like they were really committed to the quality of it, right?
Yes. Yes.
That's rare.
It is.
That's rare for most people, myself included, right? I don't buy a lot of one-off things, but when I am down in Mexico or when I go on vacation somewhere, the thing you want to bring back is usually the thing that, oh yeah, there's a story to this piece, right? Oh, I met the person who made it, right?
Yes, and
you want
yes.
to support them.
Exactly. It's a great feeling to know that you are supporting families and artists and designers. It is beautiful to see that impact that you make when you purchase a handmade item.
Yeah. And what's been the reception to your store?
I love it. It's a process.
Mm-hmm.
It is a process. This is my 8th month in this location.
Uh-huh.
Because I used to have a smaller location, office room size, where I used to open by appointment.
Got it. So this is you've been 8 months in this location.
8 months in this location is a great transition.
Yeah, and so I want to encourage you to come and visit her. She's been open 8 months, and the inventory you have is beautiful. And I also like what you said too. Like each piece not only has a story, but it's going to last a lifetime.
Exactly.
Like this might be something you hand down to the next generation.
Exactly.
Right?
Thank you for mentioning that, because what I share with my customers is that everything is very emblematic for us, especially for the people who made that piece. So it's very emblematic pieces that you can always pass to generations, like you pass a ring to a daughter, probably.
Yeah.
Beautiful things, and it's not only big pieces or expensive pieces. I have casual, and I have this textile arts that I have to include in the house too.
Yes.
Because it's important to people to see the beauty of a 100% handmade piece.
Yes. Yes.
It's beautiful. They use the foot pedal loom, backstrap loom, very ancestral techniques that we still have in Mexico, and it's a blessing to have them here for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. Hey, we're going to take a quick break, but then we're going to come back for a few more questions with Norma, so please stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back to Live It Up. Good to see you again. We are here talking with Norma, Maravilla. And Norma, so you've got all sorts of one-of-a-kind pieces of clothing and accessories, and you brought with you one of those accessories that you're using.
Yes,
Can you show that to the folks here at home?
Yes, this is an 100% leather handbag made by designer from Jalisco. Guadalajara, Jalisco is the designer. And the design you see here, it is not laser, it is hand carved. So very beautiful meaning behind this design, because each collection represents something about Mexico.
Yeah.
So this is the amate. Amate was it's a tree where the Aztec and Mayan used to make their paper to draw pictures and make art of it. So this represents the amate art.
That's right. And on the break, I said, "Oh, we should highlight your purse," and she said, "Oh yeah, but like it's a one of a kind. Like there aren't any others. So, but there are others like it. But again, all handmade.
Same designer, all handmade. Every time different collection. So they become one of a kind.
I like what you said. This is not laser cut. It's all hand done.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So
it has to be 100% handmade and handcrafted.
Yes. So you have high standards, right?
Yes.
I love that, yeah. So what do you like about being a businesswoman? What do you like about owning a business?
What do I like? I like many things. The most important thing I like is, again, serving the community, serving women, helping women to feel beautiful, you know, from the inside out. And helping, and it's my passion, helping others. So I'm so happy when I help a customer, when I help them, and yeah, that is something that I really enjoy, being a woman.
Yeah, and you're also helping other women in Mexico too, right? These artisans who are making it, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean,
yes.
you purchasing their products is so you're helping at different levels along the journey, right?
Yes, different levels. They are grateful. They are grateful to have their accessories in the United States, and they always say, "Thank you, Norma. I hope you sell this very fast. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for supporting my employees or artists or artisans.
Yeah.
So it's very rewarding to hear those words.
Yes. Now, some people watching this, they may be like, well, you know, it's great that she's got all these, maybe I'm a man and maybe she doesn't have anything there for me, but you do have something for everybody because you also sell coffee. Yes. Right?
Yes. One of my plans or dream, let's say I don't know, a dream, is to include a coffee espresso bar in the store and sell coffee from Mexico, 100% Mexican coffee. Right now we are selling the beans, and this is a great company that it is located in Coatepec, Veracruz. Great company, more than 1,500 employees. So it's a huge place, and we have their coffee, specialty coffees.
And you offered me some coffee while I was there, so people can come and get a little taste of it. Is that accurate?
Yes, I have the complimentary tasting for them, so they know what they're going to buy.
Good. So if you are a person who loves coffee and loves trying new coffee, one more reason to come and visit Norma.
Thank you.
Lots of cool stuff. And do you ever have any special events at the store?
Oh yes. Thank you for reminding me about it. Yeah, every month we are part of First Fridays. So we host events. We invite a special guest, artist, chef, or florist, an artist to the store, and we have our party there.
Nice.
Every month or every 6 weeks. This month is going to happen next Friday, the 10th.
Okay, so it's usually part of like a First Fridays type of situation.
Yes, we're skipping tomorrow, but it's happening next Friday, the 10th.
Wonderful. Okay, cool.
Mother's Day event.
A Mother's Day event.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
That's right. Good. Yeah. Hey, bring your mom into her store. Get her something special, let her shop around, have some coffee, and just meet a lovely and very friendly woman, Norma. Yeah, go and see her, and give her the address one more time, please.
It is on Orlando Avenue, 113, next door McGlynn's restaurant.
Yes, next door to McGlynn's. Everyone knows where McGlynn's is, right?
Yes, everyone knows.
So if we have a bite to eat, then pop in and say hello to Norma.
They are great neighbors with me, very supportive couple. So yes, I'm next to them.
Good. Well, Norma, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. I'm glad we bumped into each other. I'm glad you were wearing your beautiful hat that day.
Yes,
that caught my attention.
Hand-woven straw hat.
Right on.
From Jalisco.
From Jalisco. Yes. Cool.
Thank you, Fletcher.
Well, it's now time for you all to get out there, to be a source of kindness, to be a source of contribution. You do have something to offer this world, and I believe in you.